Might have to have a screaming match.
Hi.
No, wait.
Anyway, well,
We're gonna interrupt each other a minimum of 10 times.
well,
While
that's what
cussing.
we expected this video. Obviously, you guys know Roberto and Caroline. If you guys have watched my SAG video, you know these two very well. And we're just gonna
okay.
We're back.
We're
and
back.
we're gonna talk about Golden Globes. We're gonna talk about almost every category as humanly possible. Some of these are gonna be quick and fly right through. Some of them, well, let's start with podcasts.
Okay, well, I don't have predictions, so you guys
Well,
can.
it's obvious who's gonna win, but
You say that.
Read through the list again so I remember all who's
Yeah.
nominated.
Good Hang with Amy Poehler.
Yeah.
Smartless.
Mm-hmm.
Up First from NPR. Call Her Daddy.
Mm.
The Mel Robbins Podcast. And Armchair Expert with Dax Shepard.
I'm gonna
Okay.
be honest, I've only listened to consistently 2 of them, occasionally a third of them, every now and then a fourth of them.
I think it's definitely between Smartless and Amy Poehler's podcast.
I'm
Because they want the buzzy stars. That being said, I could see a Call Her Daddy win.
It's blown
Yeah.
up. You know, I could see that happen.
There's something.
And Alex Cooper is a good interviewer.
Yeah. There's something.
I personally don't listen to the podcast, but I've seen clips.
I watched in the last year. I've seen a couple episodes because I obviously watched the one she did with Kamala Harris last year. I watched her episode with Jane Goodall, which is a fantastic episode. Like if you have to watch any of them, like go watch her interview with Jane Goodall.
Oh yeah, I saw the one with Goodall and Harris. Those were the
and then also the one she did with Whitney and Mark after they were eliminated from Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah.
Was really fantastic because of the way that they delved into everything so openly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I do think that I'm leaning towards Good Hang. Here's something interesting. If Smartless wins, it will be the first Golden Globe win from anyone from Will and Grace. They have a total of 35 Golden Globe nominations and 0 wins.
And it's not Deborah Messing.
Wait, wasn't Alec Baldwin on Will and Grace?
No.
He was guest starring a bunch of times, but
he wasn't. But he wasn't like a lead character. He wasn't a main character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He wasn't part of the core 4.
Exactly. I don't know why I okay. I thought he was.
It was. Why am I blanking on the actor's name?
I mean,
not Sean Hayes, the other one.
Eric McCormack.
Eric McCormack. Thank you.
I rewatched it over Christmas, so that's how I know Will and Grace. All right. Stand-up comedy performance. I will just read who's nominated.
Because I don't entirely remember who's nominated.
Ricky Gervais.
Ugh.
Brett Goldstein.
Okay.
Kumail Nanjiani.
Yes.
Sarah Silverman.
Okay.
Kevin Hart. And Bill Maher.
Her reactions.
As long as Bill Maher and Ricky Gervais don't win, I'm okay with any of these. I would like it to be Kumail's or Brett's because the 2 of them had the best. Kumail's was better than Brett's, though personally, even though I did get to see Brett workshop his a few times.
I'm gonna go on a limb. I'm just gonna say it's either between Kumail or Ricky Gervais. I say Ricky Gervais because he won the first ever time. So
and he wasn't even there to accept it.
No, and I knew that would happen. I knew he.
And he's not gonna go this time either. I can guarantee it.
No, because he's made I don't know if he's officially banned or not, but
he's made so many disparaging comments about the organization.
Well, he doesn't like them. He's made that like very clear. So it'd be weird for him to return to accept it.
I think it's going to go to Kevin Hart, actually.
I'm really hoping it goes to Kumail because Kumail's was the best of the bunch. Brett's
I
was
would
the best of the bunch.
I would personally agree, but I just feel like they're going to go with Kevin Hart.
Justice for Dad Man Walking.
I agree. All right. Best Supporting Actress TV. Hannah Einbinder, Erin Doherty, Catherine O'Hara, and then the 3 ladies from The White Lotus, Carrie Coon, Parker Posey, and Annie Lou Wood.
Congrats, Hannah Einbinder, on your win.
I have Hannah Einbinder.
I do too. Do we even need to debate this?
She should.
We can talk about it. Catherine O'Hara could win.
I think Erin Doherty
could.
Could.
I was about to say, I think if it's not Hannah, it's probably Erin, but I'm thinking it's going to be Hannah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just won the Emmy, and this is arguably her best season.
Yeah, I would agree.
She deserves to win.
Yeah.
This is the season
she should have won seasons ago.
Agreed. She should have won season 1. She was great.
She should be winning the same amount as Jean Smart is
I
winning.
would agree with that.
She's great. No, she's phenomenal, I think. But right now it looks like, yeah, she has it. Sometimes, Aaron Doherty or maybe Catherine O'Hara could happen, but I think it feels so obvious she might win. Sorry, it feels so obvious Hannah might win. So
yeah. All right. TV supporting actor, I would argue, is even more of a lock than supporting actress.
Maybe.
Rita Moffat. I don't even remember who's nominated.
Owen Cooper and Ashley Walters for Adolescence.
Mm-hmm.
Tremel Tillman for Severance.
Mm-hmm.
Billy Crudup from The Morning Show.
Mm-hmm.
And then Walton Goggins and Jason Isaacs for The White Lotus.
Honestly, there's like 4 different people actually in this category who could win just based on prior.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Owen Cooper because of the love for the show and the love for him. I mean, his Emmy speech was phenomenal, but they don't go based off speeches, but I'm just throwing that out there. I can see Walton Goggins winning.
I'm kind of I think it could either be, Owen Cooper or Billy Crudup, because if I'm not mistaken, don't they love Billy? He's won for this before.
I know he's won
that Globe.
But I think Billy Crudup, I don't think is out of the question.
No.
There was somebody else I was going to say. Oh, Tremel Tillman. I don't think he's out of the realm of possibility either. There was a 4th one.
I think Baron Holtz is not out of the question if they love the studio.
He's not nominated here.
Yeah, he is.
Wait, he is? He got nominated?
You didn't say his name.
No, I didn't. Never mind. I swore.
Yeah, I was like, no, it's only.
I thought he did.
How the heck did that happen?
I swear I thought he did. Well, he should have been. I'm sorry.
I think if we were to narrow it down to 2, it's probably Tremel or Owen Cooper.
I would agree with that, 100%.
I'm going to go with Owen Cooper.
Me too.
I don't know. I honestly don't know, because I also do still genuinely think it could be Billy Crudup, because every time you don't think it's going to be Billy Crudup, it ends up being Billy Crudup.
Last time he won, for example.
Yeah.
It was considered a surprise.
True. All right. Let's talk about TV limited actress.
Okay.
Michelle Williams, Sarah Snook, Claire Danes, Amanda Seyfried, Robin Wright, and Rashida Jones.
I'm going to go with Michelle Williams.
Yeah, I would agree with that. But I do think Claire Danes could sneak up here. I think Sarah
This
Snook.
is where, because it's in the limited categories, is where they tend to like to go rogue.
That is true.
I could see a Robin Wright win. Are any of these shows Showtime shows that they're nominated for? Because they love to give a win to a Showtime show.
No.
Is The Girlfriend? No, The Girlfriend's Netflix, is it?
It's Amazon, actually.
Right.
The Girlfriend's Amazon?
You also like to give Amazon wins, too.
Yeah, which I still don't know what Long Bride River is. That's Amanda Seyfried's show, by the way.
That's NBC.
Not even heard of it.
I have. I know Mona Fastful directed an episode. That's how I know about
that's
it.
Cool.
But yeah, I could see a Robin Wright win, but I think it's more likely Michelle, or there was one other name I was going to say.
They like Michelle Williams.
Yeah, they love Michelle Williams. They love Claire Danes.
So here's the thing, though. It's hard to say, oh, they like this, this, and this, because the old Globes don't exist anymore. It's all new
They're
people.
corporate now.
Corporate, more international.
But
also like genuinely, because they're owned by a corporation, like a lot of their old standards and policies and things went out the door, which means a lot of things are very different.
No,
but,
I mean, yeah.
But here's the thing I want to say. Like, I feel like if these Globes are truly new, I think they're going to go with a performance like Claire Danes or Sarah Snook.
No, but like Michelle Williams, she's
Michelle Williams.
She's very showy.
Oh, I was going to say it's probably, for me, granted, this isn't narrowing it down to like half the category, but it's like if I were to do like a should win, will win, could win, I think the will win is Michelle. Could win is like a Robin Wright. Snook is a should win.
Yeah.
I think a surprise could happen here, but I mean, Michelle Williams feels too obvious. That's why I'm like, I don't. Really
Yeah, I agree with you. All right, TV limited actor Stephen Graham, Charlie Hunnam, Matthew Reese, Paul Giamatti, my boy, Jude Law, and Jacob Elordi. Elordi. First off, I'm the only one here, let's be honest here, who's seen The Narrow Road to the Deep North.
I think
I'm pretty sure I'm the only viewer.
I don't.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm the.
Well, clearly not because it got nominated.
Well, I didn't even know the show came out until he was nominated.
Yeah.
No, I knew the show had come out. I just forgot and hadn't watched it.
It's on Amazon Prime. I highly recommend it.
They didn't even really heavily market the show.
Yeah. So let me explain. So there's an older soldier recalling his stories of World War II. Jacob Elordi plays the younger version of that soldier. He was a prisoner of war. So you can imagine all like the powerful stuff that he did in it. It's really great. Stephen Graham's winning this category, but
I think Stephen Graham has this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would agree with that. I would love a world when Paul Giamatti wins, but I'm not stupid enough to predict it.
Mm-hmm.
But however, if there is a surprise here, I'm sticking with the fact that it could be Giamatti.
Okay.
All right. Best limited series: Adolescence, All Her Fault, The Beast in Me, Dying for Sex, Black Mirror, and The Girlfriend.
Yeah, Adolescence.
Adolescence, boom, done.
Mm-hmm. Is there even a question?
Mm-mm.
Nope. Let's move on to comedy actress, the Jean Smart category.
Correct.
But I'll still read who got nominated. Jean Smart, Kristen Bell, Jenna Ortega, Selena Gomez, Io Etheberry, Natasha Lyonne. Yeah, don't throw in Quinta Brunson in there, sure. We clearly needed Jenna Ortega in there more. Either way, this is Jean Smart's.
Correct. Congrats on her win again.
Yeah.
Do we even want to pretend to debate it or no?
No.
Okay.
I mean, we can.
No.
Okay.
We still got a bunch more categories to go. So, TV comedy actor Seth Rogen, Martin Short, Gwen Powell, Jeremy Allen White, Adam Brody, Steve Martin.
I have Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen.
Probably going to Seth Rogen. That being said, this tends to be a category where the Globes like to do something different than everybody else, so I could see a world where Glenn Powell wins.
I don't know about Glenn Powell. I would say like Martin Short.
I would love to see.
They usually like to do someone who it's like their first, like the first season of a show, like someone who's not really been nominated before.
Well,
like
they used to do that. They used to do that for one, and two. Seth Rogen is technically still in his first.
Yeah,
season.
he fits the bill.
But I mean, someone who it's someone on the younger side.
Okay, I get what you mean, but
because like I'm thinking like that, like your Rami Youssef type win, like the Aziz Ansari, like those kinds of wins that they've done in the past.
I get what you mean. I just don't see it.
I think the show's just too strong for that to.
If Seth Rogen wasn't here, then I wouldn't make that argument. I really would. But with Seth Rogen here, I think it's done.
We'll see.
Yeah.
It probably is Seth Rogen, much to my chagrin. I personally would
here's the thing. With completely new people voting, we could get a bunch of surprises for all we know.
But like to go to Martin Short.
I would love for this to go Martin Short, but it's not.
I think Seth Rogen would be a great winner. And besides, he also directed and wrote most episodes.
Yeah, I think I'm just kind of tired of like the same person sweeping everything all the time.
Which is fair. Fair enough.
Mm-hmm. And it used to be, at least when it comes to TV comedy, is the Globes is where they would be like, left field, we're gonna not do someone different.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, I do agree, but I think it's gonna go Seth Rogen. Speaking of the studio, comedy series.
It should be Hacks.
It's the studio Hacks, Only Murders the Bear. Nobody wants this Abbott Elementary.
I know it's gonna be the studio. It should be Hacks. Next question, moving on.
Well, I do think Hacks could seriously win. Hacks won twice, I believe.
Yeah, but the studio just
and also, but Apple's not had much success at the Globes, have they?
Yeah, but this is like one of their biggest shows, and I mean,
but Hacks is Hacks.
That is true. Hacks is Hacks, but remember, most Globe voters will be like, "All right, well, it won twice." Doesn't I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't really have much of an argument for the studio, except
Because here's my thing: is the Hacks is much more consistently very good, while the studio, its highs were really high, its lows were very meh.
Yeah,
The quality of the episodes varied a lot more than like Hacks does.
Yeah, but here's the thing though: if their highs are really high, they're gonna go for something like the studio. That's just
But when Hacks is even their lows are like everybody else's highs.
I still think that they're gonna go with the studio. I would love for it to be Hacks. I
think the studio just has it, but a surprise could happen.
Here's my condition for the studio, because I was annoyed they didn't do it at the Emmys. If they're gonna win, they have to thank Sal Saperstein,
especially here at the Globes, since they did an episode on the Globes.
I wonder if they're going to do next year with a different award show.
No, I think
I don't think they're doing an award show.
They're doing
film festivals. They're going to go to Venice.
Yeah, because I think they were filming in Venice, so they're gonna
because they haven't finished writing it yet. But Seth Rogen was there during the Venice Film Festival. He was mostly following around the Rock, but they were scouting locations for an episode.
They're gonna. I hope they get the Rock, because that'd be cool for him to.
I have a feeling they probably will.
I do think though they're gonna play off like the whole, like
standing ovation.
They're getting into serious work, like you know what I mean. Like I feel like
they're gonna make fun of like the standing ovations and how
it's going to be an entire episode about a standing ovation.
No, and then like probably like 20 minutes. They're gonna be like
the whole episode. The whole episode is going. It's going to be like a bottle episode type thing, where the whole episode takes place during the standing ovation.
That'd be fun. I knew they're probably gonna make fun of like people trying to be humble, you know.
Yeah.
Like, they'll
do like the oh god, I have to go to the bathroom, but they're still applauding. What do I do? Like they're gonna have at least.
No, I can't wait to see what they do with the film festival.
Me too.
It's gonna be great.
I guarantee it's going to involve the applause.
Yeah, agreed.
Has to, yeah.
All right, drama actress: Rhea Seehorn, Brett Lauer, Kathy Bates, Kerry Russell, Bella Ramsey, and Helen Mirren.
Congrats, Rhea Seehorn.
I have Rhea Seehorn, yeah.
Me too.
But Britt Lauer could take it, or Kathy Bates.
I also though could see Kerry Russell.
That could happen.
Yeah.
I don't think
see it being Helen Mirren. I just don't see it being Helen Mirren.
Correct.
I don't know.
I'm probably the only one who's heard of Mobland.
No, I've heard of it.
Okay.
No, I've heard of it, yeah.
I've not watched it, but I have heard of it.
Yeah, it's been promoted pretty heavily. I saw a lot of ads for it on TV.
Yeah. All right, drama actor: Noah Wyle, Adam Scott, Diego Luna, Mark Ruffalo, Gary Oldman, Sterling K. Brown. Noah Wyle.
Congrats to Noah Wyle.
Noah Wyle.
Next question, please. Last TV category, then we can get to the good stuff.
Oh, that was fast.
Why are you saying the TV is not the good stuff?
Yeah, what the hell?
Well, some of them. Most of these winners are obvious.
Huh?
The TV categories are my children.
I love the TV categories, I do, but they're obvious. Like a lot of these winners are kind of obvious.
True. In the more recent Globes, they've been the more obvious, but the Globes used to do the fun things in the TV categories. And that's why it was fun. You would never know what they were going to do.
Here's the thing, with these new voters, you never know. They could be. We don't know.
Yeah.
It happens. But the Pit, Pluribus, Severance, White Lotus, Diplomats, Slow Horses.
It's going to be the Pit, but I will say I would maybe have Pluribus in second place, actually.
Yeah, I do too.
Severance more than Pluribus, no?
I think Pluribus
Vince Gilligan carries a lot of weight. The Vince Gilligan individual, I think, carries a lot of weight.
I do think Pluribus could sneak in there. I really do. But
and also because Vince Gilligan's already said it's probably going to be at least 2-3 years before we get the next season of Pluribus, because they just started writing it. Even though they were renewed for 2 seasons, right? Like they were like 2 seasons of the show were announced when they announced the show. So they already knew it was coming, and yet they waited until the last possible second to start writing.
Yeah. All right. It's going to be interesting. Let's move on to movies. And let's start with the most important category of all. Cinematic and box office achievements.
Rattle off the list again.
Sinners, Wicked for Good, Avatar: Fire and Ash, which they nominated before it even came out.
They
were right though.
It's based on the projections, but
they accept industry projections.
Zootopia 2,
Mm-hmm.
Weapons, K-pop Demon Hunters,
Yeah.
F1, and Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning.
I'd probably go with Sinners since that was an actual box office achievement.
No, it's gonna end up being I have a feeling it's either going to be Zootopia 2 or K-pop Demon Hunters. Zootopia because it's like
Zootopia 2 was obvious. We knew that was gonna make $1 billion, but Sinners, that was
but it's also how fast Zootopia 2 made $1 billion because it did it in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, but like that's Disney. I mean, like the first one made $1 billion.
Disney, that's insane.
I'm going with K-pop.
I think it's going to be K-pop Demon Hunters though, because you wouldn't put it in that category if you didn't want to give it a win.
I just phenomenon then.
No, but like Sinners was like it unexpectedly made a lot of money.
Yes, but I also have a feeling Sinners is going to do very well in a lot of the other categories. Then it's one of those where they're going to give it to something that's not going to get it.
I want to say. If Sinners wins here, it's not winning picture drama. I can tell you that.
If Sinners wins here, it's not winning any other categories.
I would have to agree. That's the thing. They treat the box office achievement like a best picture category. They shouldn't. But
I only agree with K-pop Demon Hunters. That one I could see winning. I don't see Zootopia 2 because
I'm sticking with K-pop. I really
think I'm not even predicting this category, but I'm just gonna go with Sinners because I don't have it win. Spoiler: I don't have it winning anything else. So yeah, I'll go with Sinners.
How dare you?
Hey, I love the movie.
Talk about it.
I love the movie. Hey,
speaking of K-pop, let's do best song.
All right.
Golden from K-pop. I Lied to You from Sinners. Both Wicked for Good songs, The Girl in the Bubble and No Place Like Home. Dream as One from Avatar and Train Dreams from Train Dreams.
I have Golden.
It should be I Lied to You. It's going to be Golden.
Yeah, I Lied to You.
I would have to agree.
Especially... First off, I'm very excited for when it gets in its inevitable Oscar performance of I Lied to You because the performance he did at CNN's New Year's Eve was phenomenal. So I can't wait to see it on like a big Oscar stage.
Yeah.
But
I hope they replicate what they did in Sinners, like on the Oscar stage.
I can see that.
I have a feeling they probably will try and do something like that. Mandy Moore, if you're listening, because she usually is the one who choreographs the Oscars. Homegirl, please do something cool.
Not the actress Mandy Moore. There's another Mandy.
No, I know who she was talking.
I had to ask because so many people don't. We have to.
Yeah. Mandy, if you're the one choreographing the Oscars again, you know what you have to do.
Yeah.
Bring in Luther Brown. Do something cool.
Exactly. All right. Best score. Sinners, One Battle, Seurat, Frankenstein, F1, and Hamnet.
Sinners.
Wait, that score? I have One Battle.
No, Sinners. Sorry. Sinners. It's also Ludwig Göransson, who they love.
Johnny Greenwood.
Yeah, but Ludwig wins like every time he's nominated, practically.
No, I won't. Yeah, no.
He wants to say F it and predict Hans Zimmer just for the fuck of it, just to mess.
For F1?
Yeah, just to mess.
Okay. The F1 score is my second favorite score in this category, actually. So I wouldn't be opposed to it. It's giving the Challenger score light.
I think I'm gonna go with Sinners, but I could easily see it being One Battle. I could easily see it being Hamnet. They could do something different in this category. I could just.
Here's the thing. I also kind of go based on how much of the movie score I remember. I don't remember any of Hamnet's score. I kind of remember bits and pieces of One Battles, but not a lot of it. But if you're going the two scores I remember most from this year that were eligible and nominated in this category, because the one I remember most isn't eligible because it wasn't a fully original score, would be Sinners and F.
I could see them going in a unique direction here. I do. Seurat, they could easily go with Seurat.
Yeah, Frankenstein as well, quite frankly, just because.
Honestly, any of these six could win. Let's be honest here, but I'm sticking with Sinners.
Yeah.
I have One Battle.
One Battle could easily win. It really could. All right, best in non-English language film. It Was Just an Accident, Sentimental Value, The Secret Agent, No Other Choice, Surratt, and the voice of High in the Job.
Hind job.
Yes.
But
I don't know. I also, granted, have not really seen any of the movies in this category, so I can't really
The
speak.
first 4 I read out are Neon films, by the way, in case you were wondering.
nope, 5.
5? Oh, Surratt's Neon too, isn't it? Jesus Christ.
Neon just bought all the films. They just bought all the canned films, basically.
They bought all the canned films that were up for the Palme d'Or.
Yeah.
They really wanted to get that win.
I think I'm gonna go with It Was Just an Accident.
I have It Was Just
that one I have more likely to win another category,
which is the one where the director was arrested.
It was
not arrested. He was
charged.
convicted.
Yeah, charged.
Or charged, and will be arrested when he goes back to the country.
He'll be going to prison once he goes back to Iran. Yeah.
It was just an accident.
Yeah, so I think that's probably because then that's a great moment for them to be like, see, we're making a statement by giving it to this guy.
True, but I had him even before this. It's just my gut was telling me that we're gonna go with.
Yeah,
it was just an accident. All right, best animated feature: K-pop Demon Hunters, Zootopia 2, Little Amelie, Argo, Elio, and Demon Slayer Infinity Castle.
Congrats to K-pop Demon Hunters.
K-pop Demon Hunters. I think if it doesn't win here, it's going to be Little Amelie.
Yeah, I could see them going in that direction. I really could. I love the fact they nominated 2 animes, though. I really love that.
Technically 3, because wait, was Argo nominated?
Yeah, Argo was. So 3, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love the fact they did that. I think that's very cool.
Yeah.
Ironically, they didn't nominate one of my favorite animes. Chainsaw Man. They did a movie and it was really good.
All right.
It's personally one of my picks and best song of the year. All right, let's move on to best screenplay. One Battle, It Was Just an Accident, Sinners, Sentimental Value, Hamnet, and Marty Supreme.
It's either One Battle or Sinners, but I genuinely don't know which one it'll be.
Actually, I think me and Matthew can agree it was just an accident.
Yeah, I actually do agree. That was the other category I was hinting at.
I think It Was Just an Accident. It's going to win here.
They could go with just One Battle.
I think
they really could, but I
think it's either Ryan Coogler or Jafar Panahi because they've both been winning screenplay prizes, and they would love to get them on that stage. And also, it's a very well-written script. There's a lot of twists and turns, and especially the very, very strong ending. Like it's a very
I'd be happy with either of them winning.
No, I think Ryan Coogler would be a very, very great win. I would be so happy.
And well deserved, of course.
Very well deserved. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Jafar Panahi for this category. I think they're gonna want to give him a win somewhere that's not in international. So I'm gonna go with screenplay.
I would have to agree. It reminds me, I mean this in the best way, it reminds me of Anime of Fall. And a little bit.
Well, because it's gonna win screenplay here.
Yeah, not just that, because a lot of people didn't expect it to win, and then it did.
I guess, but the movies are.
Everyone still has One Battle. Like One Battle is like 83% winning on Golden.
Well, it could. I mean, it could just easily sweep.
Yeah, but I think it's gonna be sweep. It was just an accident.
All right. Yeah, if it was just an accident.
Our director, however, is pretty much a done deal, but I'll read them out loud.
It looks like it.
Paul Thomas Anderson, Jafar Pahari, Ryan Coogler, Guillermo del Toro, Chloe Zhao, and Joaquin Tamir.
Joshua Trier.
Yeah. Paul Thomas Anderson, done.
Yeah, I have Paul Thomas Anderson. It's
regardless of how you feel about the movie, I think he's gonna.
It feels like it really is his time. He's the front runner for best director. He's won every director prize.
I'd like it to be Ryan Coogler, but I've accepted it's going to be Paul Thomas Anderson.
It's going to be Paul Thomas Anderson.
Yeah, it's going to be Paul Thomas Anderson.
Yeah.
One thing I want to say, I said this before. I think, Roberto, you were here when I said during my Golden Globe predictions. I said the hardest part for Paul Thomas Anderson is the nomination, not the win. If he gets nominated, he's winning.
Yeah, because he's never been nominated for Best Director here, ever,
Correct.
until now.
Yeah,
Which when you think about it, it's like, really?
yeah, but yeah, I said as long as he gets nominated, he's winning.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
he's gonna win.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I haven't won the Oscar.
There's not really much of a debate, and like he's winning everything. I mean,
Yeah. Let's move on to supporting actor. All right. As a surprise to literally no one, the top 6 still remain the top 6 in supporting actor. Stellan Skarsgård, Benicio del Toro, Sean Penn, Jacob Elordi, Paul Mescal, and Adam Sandler.
So it's down between 3 people:
Which ones do you think?
Del Toro, Sean Penn, and Stellan Skarsgård. I think it's going to be Stellan Skarsgård,
I think it's going to be Del Toro.
and that's fine. Yeah.
Also, I want to be clear with one battle after another. Sean Penn is the only person who could play that role. But Sean Penn is the only person who could play that role because Sean Penn is such a garbage person that he can play that role. That doesn't mean we should be rewarding him for playing
Top
that
10
role.
times actors weren't acting.
That doesn't mean we should be rewarding him for playing that role. But he's the only person who I can picture playing that role.
No, he's great in the movie. My thoughts about him aside, we gotta give him his props where props are due. He's really good, very terrifying, very pathetic. Actually, he's a very pathetic.
But he's able to be that pathetic because Sean Penn is that pathetic.
And also, I mean, whether we like it or not, he's a really good actor.
Yeah, but I'm still saying he's good in it.
I
reward him for it.
Yeah, I'm going with Del Toro actually.
Del Toro's performance is one of my favorites in that movie.
No, he's great. But
he has swept a lot of places. He didn't sweep everything, but he swept a lot of major places, and that's what I like.
Yeah, but I feel like
look, I prefer
passion. There's a lot of passion for Stellan Skarsgård, and I
do feel like if Stellan Skarsgård is going to win anywhere, it would be here.
I would prefer it to be Stellan Skarsgård if I'm being really honest.
You don't prefer?
What?
You don't prefer? Or
no, I said I prefer Stellan Skarsgård.
When you saw Sentimental Value?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, when?
Oh God, I can't even remember. Sorry, I'm not.
No, it's fine. Because I was just curious because I don't know. I don't think we talked about it.
Yeah, I remember seeing it. I thought he was great.
Okay.
I can look it up on my phone after and we filmed.
No. I was just curious. I was just curious.
No problem. But yeah, I think it's gonna be Del Toro, but I would love for it to be Skarsgård.
Yeah, they both are great. So I would be fine with either winner.
All right. Really good. Let's talk about supporting actress, shall we? Tiana Taylor, Amy Madigan, Ariana Grande, Igna for Sentimental Value, Ellen Fanning, and Emily Blunt.
Congrats, Tiana Taylor.
I have Tiana Taylor. Who do you have? Do you have Grande?
No, God, no. Amy Madigan, I have her being Angela Bassett, winning the Globe and Critics' Choice, and then losing
the fine.
Okay, but also Angela Bassett, but like it's slightly different because Angela Bassett's Angela Bassett.
I know. I'm aware of but still, something just tells me Amy Madigan's gonna win.
No, that's fine. I mean, she's the critics' front runner right now. She's won 14, or by the time we're talking, 16 awards actually, and she just won. So, I mean, it's not really crazy anymore to be like, oh yeah, she could win, because the love for her is there. But I do think Tiana Taylor, even though she's not in it a lot, she's one of the most talked about people in the movie because of how strong her performance is. So, and I think if she were to win anywhere, it would definitely be here. So I'm going to go with Tiana Taylor. And also they were obviously expecting a tidal wave of love for one battle, and it would be realistic for her to come along with it.
Yeah. It's just something just tells me Amy Madigan.
And that's fine. I can see her winning here, honestly, because I have her winning Critics' Choice. So I can see that happening.
Yeah.
Here.
I see like a Critics' Choice Globe. Like,
yeah.
I don't necessarily see her win the Oscar, but I just see Critics' Choice and Globe for her.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll probably end up with Tiana Taylor for the Oscar.
All right.
Comedy actor. This is probably my favorite category.
I need a reminder of who's in this category.
Timothée Chalamet, Leonardo DiCaprio, Ethan Hawke, Lee Bung Hung for No Other Choice, Jesse Plemons, and George Clooney.
This one's hard.
It's actually, I think, pretty cut and dry. No, it's between 3 people. We can agree. I'm going to go with Timothée Chalamet. I think it's his category to lose.
I would have to agree. I don't see Leo. I just don't see.
I know
Leo. It could be Leo.
I could see Leo happy. I love the movie.
I would like if I were to rank the likelihood. I think for me, I would have like Timmy and Leo tied because I genuinely don't know which one of them it's going to be, but it's going to be one of the 2 of them, I think. And then I would put Ethan Hawke, and then
I think
the rest of them
at the bottom.
Congrats on being nominated.
In just 10 days, domestic, Marty Supreme has made $50 million, and because of that, and the reason being is 1. Timothée Chalamet, and this is happening right now as voting is going on. There's a passion for this kid.
Yeah.
But I will also say that, like, you're toting that box office number, but also like the box office compared to how much they spent on actually making and marketing.
No, but like I'm talking about domestic alone, 50 million. That's A24's biggest, like ever. Like that's impressive numbers for a
movie that ended up costing them 170 million.
No, they spend the production was like 70.
Yeah, and then once they added in all the marketing, and ended up being like over 100 million.
Yeah, but remember, it's already made 50 million in the United States. We're not even including worldwide yet, so it's gonna make. I think it's gonna make back its budget pretty easily.
Money aside, it's just something tells me they're gonna go with Timothée Chalamet.
Whether it makes its money back or not, what I'm trying to say is that him being the reason people are coming in droves to see it says a lot. That's movie star power that we don't really see today. That's what I'm trying to say.
I agree.
And there obviously, I feel it in the air. There seems to be a passion to see him win.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
All right.
So okay, what up? So I have Chalamet.
Yeah, I have Chalamet too.
I'm between Leo and Chalamet.
Yeah,
good enough.
I think that's fair to say.
Because I'm like 50-50. It could be either one of them.
I think a lot of people are at that point.
And then when it does end up being Ethan Hawke, I will laugh.
No, if it's Ethan Hawke, then yeah, I would predict him for SAG.
Yeah, I would agree with that. All right. Comedy actress Rose Byrne, Emma Stone, Cynthia Erivo, Jason Finney, Amanda Seyfried, and Kate Hudson.
Congrats.
That's Rose Byrne.
Yep, Rose Byrne.
Without Jessie Buckley here, this should be an easy win for Rose Byrne.
Don't count out Kate Hudson, though.
I would laugh if she wins.
No, it's going to be Rose Byrne.
Yeah, I don't think we even need to discuss it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, comedy musical film. I think we're all going to have
one battle after another.
It's not really much of a discussion, is it?
I'm not even gonna bother. Should I even bother reading?
Yeah. For people at home, yeah.
Okay, One Battle, Marty Supreme, No Other Choice, Blue Moon, Nouvelle Vague, and
Nouvelle Vague.
Yep, and Begonia.
Yeah, I have One Battle.
One Battle.
Congrats to One Battle after another.
I don't think we need to debate it, so let's just move on.
Yeah.
Drama actor. Wagner Moura, Michael B. Jordan, Joel Edgerton, Oscar Isaac, Dwayne Johnson, Jeremy Allen White.
I think I have Wagner Moura, but Michael B. Jordan could easily win this.
Yeah, I have to.
I think Michael B. winning.
No, that's fine. And honestly, but like, here's the thing: they clearly loved Secret Agent. They put it in picture, so that's what's giving me pause. They obviously, and I know for a fact there was a lot of love for him at the Globes. With Globes voters.
I think I'm going to go with Wagner too, but it really could easily be Michael B. Jordan.
No, I could see. Yeah.
I think Michael B. Jordan, Michael B. winning.
Okay, that's fine.
Michael B. winning? I could see.
Well, no, seriously.
You heard the first 2 times I said Michael B. winning?
Yeah, I like that.
Winning? Is he Michael B. winning? It's weird. I thought me and Caroline would have a back and forth, but no, we're pretty cut and dry here besides...
We're like wanting to do this.
I think pretty much everything in general, this award season, not all the categories, but most of the categories are going to come down to Sinners versus One Battle After Another.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter, and like there's some of them where I'm like, no, it's going to be this one over this one, but then there's some categories where I'm like, honestly, I don't know which one it'll be.
Yeah.
I think,
All right. Drama actress. Jessie Buckley, Renate Renazve.
Reinsva.
Thank you. Julia Roberts, Jennifer Lawrence, Tessa Thompson, Eva Victor. Congrats,
Julia
Jessie
Roberts.
Jessie Buckley, man.
Again, without her main competitor, Rose Byrne, Jessie Buckley has an
I
easy
will say,
win.
I just watched this film last night. I think Hedda should have been more in the acting conversation.
Nina Haas. Nina Haas,
and Tessa Thompson.
She did get nominated here, but I know what you mean.
I know, but my whole point is they both should have been more in the conversation throughout all the other categories as well.
Yeah, I would agree with that. All right, drama film. Sinners, Hamnet, The Secret Agent, Sentimental Value, It Was Just an Accident, Frankenstein.
Congratulations to Sinners.
I have Hamnet.
I have It Was Just an Accident.
Okay.
All have something different.
I don't think Accident's winning. I think it's between Hamnet or Sinners, realistically.
And I'm just throwing this blanket out there. Anyone who says Sinners is not like one of the best films of the year is just lying to themselves.
No, it's great. And
I agree.
And I think I'm pretty sure it's going to win.
I could see it winning 4. So I'm not gonna be like, oh no, Sinners can't win. I can honestly see it.
As I said before, if Sinners wins the box office achievement, it's not winning this. But if it doesn't win box office achievement, it's winning this. If it wins box office achievement, I think Hamnet's winning this category.
Agree.
Which
I chose It Was Just an Accident because I had it winning more other awards than Sinners,
but I think Sinners is taking this category.
Agreed.
I think I'm going to go with Sinners then. All right. We went from all disagreeing to all agreeing. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting battle in a lot of these categories. It's going to be I'm excited.
One battle after another.
Yeah. It really is going to be. The Globes are always fun, but this year with completely new voters, I think it's going to lead to some interesting results for sure.
All right.
All right, comment down below who you want to win, who will be your surprise, and I'll see you guys next time.